Okay, so this is going to be an update video because models are starting to turn around to a scenario that's going to be possibly unfolding for northeastern New Jersey and New York City. If this is correct, you guys might be dealing with a last minute snowstorm. Yeah, you actually might be dealing with something more than that. So let's get into some details now. So I warned, I think yesterday, I believe it was, of the H5 chart showing a snowstorm for northeastern New Jersey, New York City, even to the extreme of showing blizzard conditions. Now, I'm not going to jump the gun on this because this is a highly volatile situation. So, we are going to go down and look at somebody that I adore so much. His name is Frank Paparato. I have known this guy for about 3 years. Very good colleague, friend of mine, and what he just said was right on the money. So let's get into this, okay? So we're gonna pause this, and we're gonna go down, and I'm gonna unmute this over here. All right. If you look down over here, this is called a thumb ridge. What is a thumb ridge? A thumb ridge is basically a ridge that's sort of shaped like a thumb. I'm sorry I'm losing my voice. I was talking to my friend earlier about the situation that could be potentially unfolding for New York City, northeastern New Jersey metro area. So I will try the best as I can to speak now. You can see that this ridge over here is starting to amplify. You also look down over here, the southwest energy is starting to push more, and it's a tad more north, but also a little bit stronger. But why is it not going south? Well, look over here. There's an isotherm right over here, isobar, 5 bar, that's pushing on this and pushing it a little bit more north. But this right here, okay, if this grabs this, what's going to happen in Boston might be not too far shy of what's going to happen in New Jersey, northeastern New Jersey metropolitan area, New York City. So, what we're going to do is now we're going to look down more over here, okay? P&E is positive, but look at this. It doesn't even actually go negative. It just gets stuck. That is strong. A correlation connection of the thumb ridge and the ridge on the west coast. This is something that you cannot ignore at all. Not to mention, Friday system phases into the polar vortex over Greenland and Saturday system follows behind. I was talking about this system, okay? This Thursday system, Friday system, which is the same thing, will throw a curveball in our forecast, and it seems like because of this, that is probably why this ridge is amplifying. Nobody pointed that out, but I'm pointing that out because I can see it. So we're going to scroll down over here. Now look, guys, this is, I can't stress this enough, how insane this looks. The GFS is going to be rolling out soon, so we will see what it says. Okay, so this right here, we have 3 X's, okay? The upper level low. You see this X right here, okay? You want to be having it south of you. This circle, this entire circle needs to be south of you in order for you to get good snows. So you also want it to be negative behind you because New York City just missed it. I'm sorry, that looks a little bit sloppy. Let me redo that with a better. There you go. So, you know, New York City just misses it. The southern Hudson Valley, New Jersey completely just misses it, and New England just gets hammered off of what the Euro's saying. Okay, the GFS honestly gives Boston a bit of a break, but nails me. You want this line negative tilde trophy behind you, but look at this. Look at this right here. Okay. CMC not only has it going negative before it gets to New York City, but it digs as far south as Cape May, New Jersey. What does this mean? Well, I'm going to break out my blue color, okay? And the European model, if this is right, you would have blizzard conditions going down like that, okay? Very simple. GFS model, honestly, even the blizzard watches would be on the very low end, really, for Boston. You would really have to go up and towards Maine. Actually, if the GFS were to verify, I wouldn't be surprised if the blizzard watches in Boston were borderline dropped. But the Canadian model, what it does is it says, not so fast New York City, New Jersey. I got a little surprise for you. I'm driving this down like that, and just on the edge, and this can shift further south. This can amplify further south. Yes, New York City, northeastern New Jersey. I live like right on the edge, but this would be a blizzard corridor. But is what I'm saying accurate? Well, let's find out. We all remember that the blizzard of 2015 busted on us because of a Northern trough forming in central Pennsylvania. Well, guess what? That's not happening. Instead, it's going to be inside the storm. Alright? There it is, right there. But this, okay, this really is chilling. This right here is beyond chilling. So, this, okay, we would just be, you know, getting a regular, decent, okay snowstorm. But look at this over here. Look at this over here. You have the trough now just going negative. Do you know how far back the blizzard conditions, or even just snowstorm conditions, would really just stretch like something like that, really just going up like this. It's just a little bit more northeastern New Jersey. I mean, that's pretty extreme. Look how far west it is. But the thing is, it needs to go further south. So basically, going off of the exact position, basically again, Boston and up. Now, if we can get this to drop down south, even though the position is great, don't get me wrong, the blizzard is out of the question right now. If this drops down over here, okay, you're dealing with what I just dropped before, alright? But do I have support? Do I really have support? Well, let's read this together. This is from Frank Papparato. The potential snow amounts can be as high as 12 to 15 inches with high ratios expected. The minimum, I think, will be 2 or 3 inches. So the scale is anywhere from 2 to as high as 15. 2 to 15 in New York City. It's a big difference of snow. It's just premature for me to actually forecast amounts right now. Gun to my head, I would say 4 to 8 inches for New York City Metro beginning Saturday night and persisting to Sunday. With the high wind and the falling snow. Blizzard conditions, I mentioned this before. Obviously, Frank supports me on this. Blizzard conditions can be expected across the area. Blizzard warnings will not be issued unless there is significant snowfall expected. But it does not mean it will not be blizzard-like outside of snow is falling. Whiteout conditions are likely. Now, of course, ground blizzards do not exist in New York City or northeastern New Jersey. Our criteria is not just wind speeds, but you need a certain amount of snow to fall with it, and that is 4 inches or more. So, if we can get that with the winds, you know, to go as far as say, well, there'd be blizzard watches to see for New York City and northeastern New Jersey. That's the extreme end of things, but models are trending toward that direction. And, you know, you have to go high winds, very dangerous cold coming down, with wind chill -10, -20, below zero. I mean, this is insane. Tropical storm force strength winds, and hurricane force going over the east end of Long Island and Cape of New England. So listen, guys, do not write this storm off. I told you this yesterday. Some people do not listen, and that's their fault. But listen to what I'm telling you. Do not write this off. Frank Papparato, I will be tagging you in this post. Thank you for this information, because I felt like I was the only one seeing it, along with Ari Samuelson. Great forecaster, guys. You should definitely check him out. This is the end of my video. Things are getting very interesting.